Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Stench of Truth. Spoiler alert for the new Indiana Jones movie. If you haven't seen it yet and are planning to, you might want to not listen to the first couple minutes of this video, because I'm going to give a little brief commentary on it. Indiana Jones, the new movie, very good, action-packed, absolutely right in line with the previous movies in the series, and it was good to see Harrison Ford back in his role as Indiana Jones. Shia LaBeouf was also good, but while I enjoyed it for its entertainment value, I also recognized it as a gigantic tool of propaganda. On the one hand, you have this idea of aliens, extraterrestrial civilizations coming to Earth and giving humanity the knowledge that it needed to figure out agriculture and irrigation and other things along those lines, because presumably, we could never develop that on our own. So we had some sort of extraterrestrial intervention. This is another example of the Hollywood good aliens that have been, flowing in cinema, at least since Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And then also you have, the reimagining in the minds of the people here in this country of the Soviet Union and the supposed menace they had for us in the Cold War. I think if Obama is elected, and because one of his chief advisors is Victor Presidency, and they have this, isolate Russia and China policy, we may be looking at a brand new Cold War, and this may be some sort of propaganda attempt to, put that back in our minds so that we realize that the Soviet Union's evil, or Russia now. So, just a couple thoughts there. The movie's good. It's enjoyable entertainment-wise, but if you go to the movies and appreciate them wholly and completely, you have to recognize all the aspects of what the movie represents, and I saw propaganda there as well. So it looks like Obama is the supposed Democratic nominee, having gained enough delegates to win the party's nomination. And supposedly Clinton is going to announce tomorrow or Saturday, I'm not sure which day, I think it's tomorrow, that she is going to quit her race and support Obama. But I just don't see it happening. I mean, the Clintons are ruthless, and they're bloodthirsty, and they're like sharks. Once blood's in the water, they don't know when to quit. She is a fucking hammerhead shark when it comes to politics, and this is as close as she's ever going to get to being president, short of being VP, but I can't see her accepting second place. Can you see her accepting second place? I can't see her accepting second place. Now, I could be wrong, and I guess we'll find out eventually, but it's a long time till the convention. If she holds back her support, or, is even slightly quavering in going for Obama, she may decide to run as an independent. She could do all kinds of things before the convention gets here, and to throw a wrench into the works. But in the meantime, it's going to be good theater, so watch out. Ron Paul and his supporters seem to be getting the shaft in state conventions, and this leads me to believe that they're going to get the shaft in the national convention when that rolls around for the Republicans. And I guess that's great for Democrats, because John McCain can barely get, most of the Republicans to vote for him. And all the people that would lean for another candidate, so-called Reagan Democrats and independents and what have you, that can't stand anybody on the Democratic side, probably will stay home rather than vote unless Ron Paul is given some kind of voice at the convention and is allowed to work on the party platform. And if he isn't, then that's going to be a big blow to John McCain and a big help to the Democrats and the other people running for office. Hey, you got Bob Barr, the Libertarian, who's not a Libertarian, and you have Ralph Nader running as well, and as of right now, I'm voting for Ralph Nader, because anything that is against the fucking corporations, I'm for, and Ralph Nader is against the corporations and for the common man. That is something I can solidly get behind.